Hey, it's the next day. It got pretty late yesterday, so I wasn't able to finish it up. I went in and stuck new O-rings in there. You see the little green color? The little rubber O-rings in there. So it's got brand new O-rings. But they're having a problem with the temperature sensor. So before I installed the transmission lines, what I did was I removed the core support from here to there. That lets the radiator come back for about a foot once you disconnect the radiator hose. Then you can get over here, and over here is where the temperature sensor is at, right on the bottom. So we're going to take that out and check it out. I did notice that they put a new thermostat and thermostat housing. You can tell because a brand new bolt right there. I found the other one down there, so I got that out and I'm going to replace it because there's a new one on this side and an old one on that side. We're going to take that one out. And then this must be the line that Chris said he changed. If I move it, it's loose on there. That's your leak. Or I think that's where your main leak is at. So I'm going to take this off, pull this up, and I'm going to change the O-ring on it, put a new one in, and reattach it. And hopefully that'll take care of the leak. So let's do it to it. Okay, I got the AC line broke loose. You see the O-ring is brown and it's kind of flat. You're gonna see what it looks like with the new green O-ring on it. Okay, I took the temperature sensor out, and Chris is right. It is a new one. Just had dark marks on it that made me think that it was an old one. But it is a new one. I tested it. You run 2 leads across those prongs right there. 2 leads, and I get 10.79. So the temperature sensor is good. And I checked the plug, and the plug looks fine. I just think it wasn't plugged in all the way. So hopefully when we reinstall it, plug the sensor back in it, that'll do it. And then we already got the air conditioning line out, and there's the new green seal, and you can tell, see if you're looking at a side view of it, it stands a lot higher. So it'll make a seal once it's plugged back in. So now we put the temperature sensor and the air conditioning hose back on. Then we're going to do the transmission lines and reassemble it. Okay, now we got the temperature sensor back in, and it's properly plugged in. I made sure I heard the snapping noise as it clicked in, and I put the little red safety notch that's on, like on those ones. See how it's red on the notches? Those little red safety things have to be scooted in so that it stays locked in. And went ahead and put the air conditioning lines back on. Now when you look down here, it's not moving around, it's solid. So not like earlier, it was moving around, wasn't even sealing. So good thing we caught that before we even took it for the pressure test. At least now we know it's got at least a chance to seal. So next we're going to put the transmission lines on, put the radiator back together, the core support, put everything all together, because he's going to be here in about 30 minutes to pick it up. And we got to top off the antifreeze to make sure it's all filled up.